when a good thing happens and you don't believe it until you do because it finally, deeply sinks in? That was me. That was me. Let me explain. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for being here for another Grace video. So, I got an email and it said, Grace, we want you. Not exactly like that. You get my drift, right? The email was from Benu Pens wanting me to collab with them to do a review of one of their pens. Now, to say that I jumped on it, well, wouldn't even describe what happened next, because what I did was very quickly close down the email and I sat in my chair just breathing, just like, did I really see that? In and out. Did I really see that? In and out. Maybe, I don't know. Once I stabilized myself, stabilized my equilibrium, I opened up the email again and read the whole thing. Twice. Just to be sure I was reading what I thought I was reading and my eyes were not deceiving me. Just to be sure. And yes, I was. And also yes, I said yes. Duh, right? Duh. So, let me introduce you to Benu Summer Joy. What a name, right? Oh. So when the rep reached out, let me put that timer on. Hey Julietta, I chose this one. Let us open this up. We got time to take this off. Let's just get to it. Oh my word. I love getting the Benu pen. I love the Benu box. I mean, I just love all sorts of things. Okay, so here is Benu. And there is long cartridge, usually comes with it. And then the information. Okay, this is all about the product warranty. And here is, oh my goodness, here's the pen, y'all. Here's the pen. Come on. Dun, da, da, da. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're getting to it. Oh my. Oh wow, look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness. And the name of the pen, as you heard, is called Summer Joy. And it cannot be more appropriate for the time this video is being released. And it's one of the reasons why I picked this particular pen. Oh my goodness, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. The pen is, I'm gonna read from their information. The pen is made in the golden shade of the hot summer sun. Duh, look at that. This pen features hand-painted sunflower, a snail, and a dragonfly. Oh my word, that is so gorgeous. Did a beautiful job hand-painting this. I have never ever owned a hand-painted pen. This is my first hand-paint. Look at the glitz! Look at the glitz! Oh, it is so gorgeous. I've started my glitzy pen era with the Benu Earl Grey, and it's kind of fitting that I would continue with this one called Summer Joy, Benu Summer Joy. And one of the things I love is that cap, that end cap here. It's not a different color. I don't like it. It kind of like interrupts the flow of the whole design to me, like having a black band. But this is just gorgeous. Just, oh my God. Benu Pens are just, I gotta tell you, I'm not a flower person. So I'm not a flower person at all. You know, frankly, I'd rather get a pen than a bouquet of flowers, because sometimes inexpensive pens can be as much as a bouquet of flowers. The reason I don't like to get flowers is because flowers die. And I don't like seeing the dead flowers. I just don't. It makes me so sad. So all my people know, all my peeps know, don't give me flowers. Think of something else. Think of something else. Except I had a serious thing for sunflowers. I loved receiving sunflowers. I don't know what, that's so quirky. Sunflowers did last a little bit longer, and they're large and showy and brilliantly beautiful. And so when I saw, Julietta gave me a list of pens to choose from, and I saw that this one had a sunflower on it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one. I knew this would be the one for me. Plus, you know what? I must be in my golden yellow era as well, because between this pen and the golden barrel bottle of ink I just received, plus the milk and honey Benu I just got, I mean, I must be in a golden yellow era. This is so gorgeous. I'm sitting here, I'm talking, but I'm just looking at this pen. Oh my goodness. It is so... That snail is just, look at it, beautifully done. Wow. Okay, I just had a thought. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Just tell you. This is my third, Summer Joy is my third Benu. I am okay with that. Oh my gosh. The pen, as we've come to know, the pen capped is 5.86 inches, which is approximately 149 millimeters. Posted, y'all know I don't post my pen. Oh, I'm not sure I want to. Oh, I'm posting it for the purpose of this video. Is 7.12 inches. That's just way too long for me, which is about 180 millimeters. And the grip diameter is 9.8 millimeters. Wow, is that correct? I need to make sure that that's correct. Anyway, the pen also weighs 26 grams. So let's see. I know we've done this so many times before, but I want to see still. We'll do this one. Benu here. 1. Benu always takes a while to open. 2. 2 and 2.5. Benu is like, you're not gonna get to this goodness right away. You got to be patient. I'll take my time. Open it. Thank you very much. Oh, so, and that magical golden goodness is continued in the grip section. Oh my goodness. It's so adorable. Absolutely. The pen Benu Pens come with a Schmid nib. Really nice. I got a medium because I'm a medium person, and I know I get mediums all the time is because I know if at any point I want to get a nib ground by one of the nibmeisters, I know I can start with a medium and be okay. Or start with the broad and be okay. Those are, oh my God, that's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, before we get to comparisons, we're gonna have a little sibling reunion. Oh my God, this live edge. Okay, so there is Summer Joy. Oh my goodness gracious. And then this is the one that started it all. This is Benu Earl Grey. All these pens are Euphoria, by the way. I tend to like Euphoria. Look at all the glitz. And then this is my latest. this is Benu Milk and Honey. Look at these gorgeousness in this tray. Oh my goodness. Yay, happy day, Siblings Reunion. That's what this is. Let's turn you this way so that you can see the beauty. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. I want to eat them. I want to eat them all up. Okay, let's get you out. That's enough for the reunion. You all go back to where you were. Okay, so for actual comparisons, I chose pens that were kind of like a mixed bag. Let's get the tray out. The tray is just like filthy right now. My desk is filthy. You don't want to see over there because my desk is majorly filthy. Okay, let's not talk about that. Usually when I do comparison, I usually want to compare same pen sizes. This time, as I said, I'm going for a mixed bag. There is one pen for length, and that one is the Narwhal Horizon. That's what this one is. This I'm comparing to length because the TWSBIs usually are very long pens. And look at that, Narwhal is tapping it out there. One for girth because I love a girthy pen, so I'm using this one. This is a Jonathan Brooks, and I call it Raspberry Swirl Ice Cream. This is the Jonathan Brooks from Carolina Pen Company. So I'm comparing girth with this particular pen. And the others I'm going to put in here are just for kicks and giggles. I like to do a TWSBI because TWSBI is, I think, a very good pen for comparison. This is the TWSBI Eco Mint. And then, because I can, this is the Pilot Kakuno. That is considerably smaller. And then we're going to go even, I mean, this is really shits and giggles here. We're going to go with the Hongdian M2. And the reason I want to do it just for comparison size with this one here, and of course I had to go with the brass because, you know. Alrighty, if we're going to look at just pens, this Narwhal Horizon is definitely longer than Benu. I didn't think I had a pen in my collection that was longer than Benu. Benu is usually the longest pen when I'm doing comparisons, and it is not this time. Narwhal took that. And then for girth's sake, I think this one, well, when we open up, take the caps off, we'll see. I think this one is going to be slightly smaller than the Benu, which is okay. And TWSBIs, I'm so surprised sometimes by TWSBIs. TWSBIs are, I think of them as a really long pen, but for comparison's sake, most of the time I'm finding that the TWSBI is like middle of the road, average size. It's not a long pen anymore in my head. And then Pilot Kakuno is I call this the workhorse of a pen. I have one and I keep thinking I want another. And by the way, this is the Kaweco clip for the Pilot Kakuno because I wanted to have a clip on it. And then the brass, the Hongdian brass. It almost makes no sense putting it in there, but you know, we'll do it. All right, let me go ahead and decap these pens, and we will go from there. And I think I want to do this. Okay, last one. Here we go. Which is weird in that the cap of this pen is so much. Look at the size of this. I mean, the cap is almost as long as the actual pen itself, which is, to me, hilarious. Alrighty, when we're talking length of pens with nib showing, so uncapped basically, we can see that the Narwhal and the Benu are now even. That cap makes a big difference. And if we're looking at the grip section, the grip sections are fairly at the same length as well. And then TWSBI, here we go, middle of the road TWSBI. It's shorter than these two, but not by much. This one, I want to put this up here actually, because I want to see the girth. The girth of the pen itself. This is definitely a wider grip section here, which one of my favorite pens to use, definitely. And then I'm gonna move this down. Considerably smaller yet again. And then we're not even, I mean, I love the stair stepping that happened. You are so loopy. You are just, see that? Boom, boom. Alrighty, let me cap these. Oh, I didn't do the nib section. I want to say they're fairly all the same. The Kakuno has a longer grip section here than all the others. There's not much of an issue with holding this pen. I never have had an issue. You know what? Let me see. Is that? This one looks just ever so slightly longer in the threads. Interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, it's hard to compare nib sizes, because especially when one is a 5 and the other's a 6. So, but I'm looking at the grip sections. The grip sections are all fairly the same. This one is slightly smaller, this grip section, and I'm not counting the threads when I look at the grip section. I'm really just counting nib to threads, and they're all practically the same except for the Kakuno. Alrighty, let's put this, where are we doing? Who are you? That's the Twisby. Let's put this away, and then we'll get to comparisons. No, let's put this away, and we'll get to writing sample. I have a treat for you. I have a treat for you. So, stay tuned. Alright, let's start. I'm using my Tree Lines blotter card. These are blotter cards I've designed that you can find in my shop. Link is going to be in description. But this is the Tree Lines. So let's start writing with this one. Is something that I just received from Sion. Thank you, Sion, for this. And I did something different. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me get it down. I actually put, this is Three Kings, the ink I got from Sion, Three Kings, and it's a diamine ink. But I wanted a little bit, I thought the appropriate thing to do would be to put some gold shimmer in here. And I don't know if you could see that yet. And I'm hoping it is all the way through. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did that. Let's do... Now this is a medium, so all is as expected. Look at that. That goldenness is gorgeous. Let's do the next thing I want to do before I write my initial thoughts is the pentagram. I love this nib. I love a Benu Schmidt medium nib. Gorgeous, beautiful, little bit of feedbacky, but it's not feedback as in scratchy feedback. It is just, the pen is reacting to being on the page. That's all there is. Oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. I tell you, when I got my first glitzy, I was like, what are you doing, girl? That's not who you are. And come to find out, I'm very, very, very glitzy, apparently. Okay, I have a surprise for you. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to shift things a bit. Be right back. For this pen, because she's so special, I'm going to do a Zentangle. Alrighty, let's get started. We don't post. What are you doing trying to post? now I want to write down my initial thoughts about the pen. Oh my word. I absolutely love the style of this pen. The painting is done so well to capture each element, the flower, the snail, and the dragonfly. Details to perfection. I'm a medium nib person and have always enjoyed writing with the Schmidt nib that Benu has. I will enjoy choosing this pen to write with. My hand does not even tire because of the wider grip section. That's my sweet spot. Very, very pleased with this pen. So, there you have it. That is Summer Joy. Isn't it? I just think it is just a beautiful, absolutely beautiful pen. I love the detailing on it. The sunflower, the snail, and the dragonfly. You're not gonna focus for me? Thank you very much. So gorgeous. One more thing I'm going to add, because I like to have it in there, is I'm going to put down a little bit. As you can see, I didn't leave space for my photograph. I completely forgot about that as I was writing. But I want to put down a little bit of this ink so I know what it's supposed to look like. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Meet my new pen, y'all. Meet my new pen. Summer Joy. Let's put you over here so we can see. There we go. That works. So good, so good. Thank you to Benu Pens for reaching out to me and asking me to review the Benu Euphoria Summer Joy. I really appreciate it. I absolutely love these pens. I just love these pens. They're so good. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to just talk about how gorgeous this pen is with this ink.